Hello guys, Marvin Williams here with a new vlog update. I haven't made any updates recently for the last maybe 3 days. Reason being because the buoyancy with inside of Dekado has been low for the last couple of days. And let me just go into the buoyancy and show you guys what I'm talking about here. All right, so basically, this has been the buoyancy, and the buoyancy is the same as the interest rate that they pay out daily. So as you can see right here on the first, on the second, the interest rate for that day was 0.44%. On the third was 1.03. On the fourth, which was yesterday, here was 0.67%. And then today was 1.23%. And then tomorrow again it's going to be less than 1% for tomorrow, as you can see right here. The reason why it's saying the 6 because I'm on Eastern time, so it's still January 5th here, and I think the Dekado is on Indian time, whatever time zone that is. So they actually already in January 6th already on their time zone. So it might be early in the morning over on that side. So tomorrow, the interest rate is going to be, or the buoyancy, it's going to be 0.63 for tomorrow. And then as you can see here on the 7th, it's going to be 0.23. So it's been kind of low. And my active investment with inside of Dekado is only 110. So it wouldn't, in order to reinvest or in order to transfer, well, first in order to transfer from the Determine wallet into the Dekado wallet, your balance has to be at least 1 USD or more to transfer it into your Dekado wallet. Now, if you want for to reinvest, it has to be here in order to reinvest, it has to be $10 or more in order to reinvest into the active investment wallet here, or the investment active investment funds itself. It has to be $10 or more to reinvest. So that's the reason I haven't made any videos for the last couple of days, because the interest rate has been kind of low. But what I've been doing is I'm planning on going forward, starting from Monday. I'm gonna just build up my Termin wallet until it gets to like about maybe 150 to try and offset my try and offset for the low interest paying days, so that I can have at least almost $1, or at least $1 to reinvest into my Dekado wallet here to build up my token value. Because as you can see, I don't know if you've been following along from my first set of videos. The tokens has been, well, when I first bought them, I got them for about $8.86 each, and I bought like about 12 of them at the time because I deposited $116 with inside my wallet, and then I made a mistake. I didn't know you could not reinvest directly from within inside your Bitcoin wallet. At the time, they weren't allowing you to buy fractions of the Dekado tokens. So I had to let it stay inside of my Bitcoin wallet until they start allowing people to buy fractions or transfer your balance from your Bitcoin into your Dekado wallet. So anyway, with all that being said, the token now is $8. Well, at the time that I bought it was $8.86, and now it's $16.02. Now this fluctuates depending on either Bitcoin or Ethereum price. As you can see, Bitcoin and Ethereum is up right now. Ethereum, it's been pretty much almost over $1,000 today for the Ethereum. Um, Now they also going to be adding Bitcoin Cash with inside of the system, and that should be done in another couple of days or so, or within the next week. They're going to have that option in here, so it's going to be three different options in here. I guess which they're going to be trading the Dekado token against. So it will be Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, and then Ethereum. Hopefully, I wish later on they can also add Litecoin in here as well. But we'll see what happens later on, because the fees for Bitcoin is outrageous at this point. So now let's go into my transactions. As you can see right here, they've been paying the interest every single day. At this point, I'm not looking to, start cashing out yet, because the whole goal of this is to try and get this up to a nice size, maybe where I can start taking out $100, $200 a day from this platform here. And like I said in my previous video, I don't mind gambling with $116 for long term. That's something that I'm willing to lose if it doesn't work out within the next 6 to 12 months. So if it does work out within the next 6 to 12 months, I should, triple, quadruple, the $116 that I end up putting into this platform. So that's the way I kind of look at these, these investment platforms. And like I, mentioned as well in some of the other videos, don't invest into any of these platforms, what you're not willing to lose. But at the same time, you can gain a whole lot as well. So what I'm planning on doing now going forward is like I mentioned, I'm gonna try and build up my tokens here. So this lend, or well, not this lend, but this transfer I'm gonna be doing in this video is I only gonna go ahead and try and bring this to four complete tokens, and then everything else I'm gonna start trying to build up my active investment right now for the next maybe week or so. I don't think they're going to go into the public exchange at this point, because they're still working on the internal exchange right here. Before they had it, it was showing up right in this section right here, where you can people can sell whatever the tokens that they have. They can list them down here and sell them in the internal exchange that they're gonna have with inside this platform. But for right now, the only thing that you can do is exchange it directly to the company itself. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and transfer $1, which is the minimum. So let's see for the last couple of days. This is what my balance is right here. $4.06 that I have in here. So I'm just gonna transfer $1 or either $1 or $2, because I want to make this at 4 right here, and then everything else I'm gonna just let it stay inside of my Termin wallet until it gets to $10 or more, and then just reinvest it. So let's go ahead and do the transfer, and the amount I'm gonna go ahead and transfer is $1. Okay, so let's see, that should take me over 0.624, and let's see what I need in here. 6 5 11. Yeah, that should take me over the 4. So I'm gonna go ahead and do just $1 in here, and then transfer that over, and now that should give me 4. And then the rest, I'm going to let it stay inside of my Termin wallet and just build it up. Yep, there we go. So now I have 4 in here, and then my Termin wallet, I'm going to just let this stay build up to $10, about $10, a little over $10, and then reinvest it into my active here. So basically, anytime you're doing your reinvest, anytime you're doing your reinvest, you can do whatever amount it is over $10, but I recommend doing at least $10.60 or $10.70, because dependent, or you can actually calculate depending on what the buoyancy is for the day. you want to calculate it and see if it's going to be worth it to do the reinvest at $10.70 or $10.60 or whatever the cents amount is, over $10, because you want to make sure that they're going to pay you interest on that. Okay, if it's less than, I think if it's less than 70 cents, it doesn't really round up to the nearest whole cents itself. So keep that in mind when you're doing your reinvest of the cents. Okay, so let's go back in here, and this is yep, right here shows the confirmation, the transaction for that transfer that I put in here. And so far, from the $116, or from this $110 that I have in here, this is the interest that they paid me, and it's been from November 28th, so a little over a week. I mean, a month and almost a week, or a month and 1 week, just about. So this is what I've earned from the interest itself. Okay. They had a couple of days where, I mean, they've been moving the server, so but they still end up paying interest. So the interest has been pretty low for the last couple of days, and seems like the crypto marketplace is starting to pick back up again, because Bitcoin has been all the way down to like 11,000, and that's picking back up, right, as you can see right now. It's almost well, 16,664 here on this platform. But if you go into like Coin Market Cap, it shows it's a little bit more than that. So let's go into Coin Market Cap over here. So what they do is they pretty much I guess take an average of a couple of exchanges, because as you can see right here, Bitcoin right now inside of Coin Market Cap is $17,277. But if you go into and look at the other markets, you can see that it's pretty much different in different markets. 18 here, 23 here, Bitbomb. So it depends on, I guess, the market. There's a lot of them that's trading, I guess, a little bit low, but everything seems to be in the 16s. And the highest one that I've seen look like the one that was like 20 something. 17 here. I've seen this one here is this is a new platform right here. Qcoin. 1588 over there. So I mean, they just I guess take an average from a couple of exchanges. As you can see, it's 1666 here. So yeah, so that's what I've earned so far in interest, and then over here is what I've earned, what I have total, and this is all from the tokens that I have here, the active investment that I have, plus what I've earned in interest. Okay, so real simple stuff, guys. Nothing fancy, none of that stuff, and that's all from the $116 that I put inside of this platform. So in another couple of months, should be looking pretty good inside of here, and I hope they finish getting all the updates sorted out, and then this go on the public exchange, where this should actually start to take off, start getting up there in price. 20, 30, 50, $100 per token once it goes on the external exchange and the public exchange. So that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully, I start to come in and make these daily videos. If I don't have anything to reinvest, so I don't see any transactions as where I'm doing anything on the platform, then I'm not really going to make the videos. I'm going to rename them, and instead of doing them daily, they'll just be like vlog number 2, number 3, or whatever the next video is, because it's not really daily at that point, if I'm not making the daily updates. So that's going to be it for this video. Marvin Williams out.